What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It is the live stream. I won't be here long because there are some other games that are on. We got Mississippi, LSU, Oregon, Ohio State, Tennessee, Florida, and Colorado's playing too. So some very good games that have taken place today. Alabama, a nail biter. Penn State, a nail biter. Illinois and Purdue was a nail biter. Utah didn't make it out so great. So high turnovers in that game as well. Alabama and the South Carolina game. South Carolina almost beat Alabama. So if you are a bettor or odds maker or anything like that, they had Bama beating Carolina. Bama beating South Carolina by 21 points. They were 21 points underdog, and just what happened, they lost by 2, even though they lost, but they did beat the odds. And Alabama, they may have some struggles going on. So let's go ahead and go with the scores. Give you guys some commentary and some things of that nature. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go to it, because I know it's some other games that are on right now that I want to catch and see and all that good stuff and everything. So let's go ahead and go here. And first game we got is Utah. Yes, Utah lost to Arizona Sun Devils, and basically, Utah, I think they lost 2 games already. So yeah, in terms of playoff contention, y'all might want to give that up. Cam Rising, 209 yards passing, 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. Old boy turned the ball over 3 times against the unranked Arizona Sun Devils. This actually may be the year of the unranked teams. I mean, Georgia Tech beating Florida State, Vanderbilt being Alabama, Arizona State being, Utah, like I say. Oh, and Northern Illinois being Notre Dame. This may, believe it or not, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is probably, This is probably gonna be the year of the unranked teams. If anybody that would make the playoffs, I would not mind to see an unranked team in the playoffs. I really won't. I wouldn't mind seeing that, because the unranked teams, they standing on business this year. So these unranked teams that are out here, man, hey, listen, you can't take these dudes lightly no more. It's a playoff system going on. Ain't no more such thing as a 14 playoff, or you win your whole season out, you win your conference championship, and you go to the national championship game. No, buddy, it's a playoff now. And these teams, they stand on these unranked teams. This is the year that these unranked teams have been standing on business. So yeah, so a lot of upset things going on. Texas, they still look like a clear winner of it. But let's go ahead and get back to the scores and everything. So Cam Rising, threw 3 interceptions, 3 of them. Turned the ball over 3 times. Now, Michael Bernard, 21 carries, 129 yards, 1 touchdown for Utah State. Dorian Singer, 75 yards, not a bad outing. Now, Arizona State, Sam Levitt, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 154 yards passing. Cam Skateboat, yeah, he might got a little brother in him. Cam Skateboat, 22 carries, 158 yards, 2 touchdowns for Arizona State. Jeff Sims, one touchdown. Jordan Tyson, 1 touchdown for Arizona State Sun Devils. Yeah, look. You talking about the devil? Basically, what it was, the Arizona State Sun Devils. Yeah, they gave Utah that 666 business out there. It sure was the devil, because hey, the Sun Devils about hell to the Utah, to them Utes. Is it Utes? Yeah, I think it's Utah. I think it's Utes, right? They say that's what they call them. Yeah, the Sun Devils. Yeah, they about hell to them boys. But so congratulations to Arizona State. Y'all got that energy. Continue on. Utah. Playoffs. Yep. You might as well hanging it up. Ain't no more playoffs for y'all. It's over with. Now, at this particular point in time, let me say this real quick before I go back to the scores. At this particular time, this is where the playoff seedings and what teams are going to have to define themselves and whether they want to go to the playoffs or not. This is their time of the year. So October, again, what I say last week when I did it, the October surprises are happening this month. So I don't know who the Sun Devils got next. And they're 5-1, believe it or not. Yeah, the Sun Devils are 5-1. So, and the Utes are 4-2. So, hey, Sun Devils ain't lost in one game. The Sun Devils, they unranked, beat number 16 Utah. I can almost guarantee you, Arizona State is probably gonna creep up in their top 25. 5-1, they're gonna creep up in their top 25. So, I believe that they may go to 25 or 24. I mean, hey, who knows? But yeah, congratulations to the Arizona State Sun Devils. I'm not Devils, but Sun Devils. Y'all got that energy. Now, back to the scores. Illinois and Purdue. Illinois and Purdue. That was a high-scoring game. Purdue, 1-4. 49. Illinois, what was that? 50. Illinois State. No, Illinois. I'm sorry. Illinois, 50. Yep, Purdue put up a fight on them boys there. That was crazy right there. Ryan Brown from Purdue, 297 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Ryan Brown, 118 yards rushing. So old boy basically got 400 yards of offense by himself. Devin McCoby, 102 yards, 1 touchdown. Jamal Edrin, Jerron Tibbs, and Devin McCoby got a touchdown. He got 2 touchdowns. So yeah, them boys putting in work on Illinois, but you know, wasn't enough to beat them. And Ahmad Branch, 1 touchdown, even though he got 3 yards. And Max Clare, 133 yards, but he didn't get touchdowns, but he didn't get no touchdowns, but he did put in some work on it. Now, that's Purdue 49. Luke Altmaier, 379 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Okay? And also 60-yard rushing, 1 touchdown. So old boy got 4 touchdowns. Luke Altmaier, the quarterback himself for Illinois. And shout out to Nicholas Moore too. You know, I know he's the big time Illinois fan. So Illinois, y'all put in work. John McCrary, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Pat Bryant, Zachariah Franklin, John McCray, all with receiving touchdowns within themselves and everything. So they got 1 sack last night, and Purdue, their defense, they got 5 sacks on Illinois, but Illinois wound up winning the game, 50-49. Congratulations to Illinois. Y'all got their energy. The Illinois fighting Illini, so they may move up 1 spot. This and the other. Depends on the other games. Now, continuing on. Pittsburgh, California. California, they've been scaring everybody lately. They almost beat Miami last week. They almost beat Pittsburgh today. California, not a bad team. And California might be making a come up over there, y'all. Now, California, 15. Fernando Mendoza, okay, 272 yards rushing. 272 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Javion Thomas, 72 yards, 1 rushing touchdown. Now, Jack Indries, 1 touchdown, 119 yards receiving. Pittsburgh, Eli Houston, 133 yards, 2 interceptions. Oh boy, you turn that ball over. I told y'all, turn that ball over, gonna get you in a lot of trouble. Desmond Reed, 16 carries, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. So that pretty much sealed the game for those guys right there. Now the receiving of Pittsburgh didn't really do much today. 37 yards by Kanata Mumfield, Kenny Johnson 34 yards, Gavin Bartholomew 29 yards, Desmond Reed 19 yards, Raphael Williams 12 yards, Jake Overman 2 yards. Yep. And now Pittsburgh. What kept Pittsburgh winning this game was Pittsburgh wound up with 6 sacks in this game. So that Pittsburgh defense, the Pittsburgh Panthers defense, they showed up today with 6 sacks. So they pretty much, kept California on their heels and everything. California, like I said, they almost beat Miami last week. They blew it last week. They almost beat Pittsburgh today. You gotta watch. Hey, California, if I'm a team right now playing California, normally just write a team like that off. They're like the Vanderbilt of I will say, I don't know what, I think they're the Big Ten if I'm not mistaken, or the ACC. I don't forgot what they were. I know that they're not the Pac-10, Pac-12 no more, but whoever has California, I think California is the ACC now. Yeah, they split to the for the ACC. Yeah, California, in my opinion, right now, I'm circling California right now. If I'm seeing what they did to Miami, What it did to Pittsburgh today was 6 sacks. California, hey, that's one of them trap games right there. They ain't no slice your game no more, y'all. So whoever you got California, hey, you better go ahead and strap up and pull your bootstraps up and let's go ahead and get the tussling. So continuing on to the scores itself. Like I said, I won't be here long. It's 8:16. I'm gonna tell you I get up here at 8:30. And get y'all back to y'all games and everything. Mizzou, Massachusetts, 45. And after that embarrassing loss from Texas A&M last week, yeah, that's one of them makeup games right there. Mizzou definitely needed one of those games. So yeah, they did put in work on them boys. Mizzou, they went from 9 all the way down to 21. They only lost one game. Now, Brady Cook, 219 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. Marcus Carroll, 91 yards, 15 carries, 3 touchdowns. Luther Burton, the third, 68 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Joshua Manning, Brett Norfleet with a touchdown reception apiece. Now, that Mizzou, they got 3 sacks on Massachusetts. Now the Massachusetts Minutemen, yeah, they call themselves the Minutemen. Yep, that's pretty much how much they played. They played today, 1 minute, and the rest is history. Yeah, they played 1 minute today, and the rest is history, y'all. Yep, but yeah, Mizzou, number 21, 45. Number 21, Mizzou, 45. And Massachusetts Minutemen, like I said, they played 1 minute today. It's Tayshawn for Monchan. These last names is killing me. 132 yards passing, 1 interception for Massachusetts. Tyrod Powell, 39 yards rushing. CJ Hester, 33 yards rushing, no touchdowns. Jacoby Kenny James, no touchdown receptions, but he did get 80 yards receiving. So yeah, congratulations to the Mizzou Tigers. The Mizzou Tigers, Missouri Tigers, Mizzou Tigers, number 21. Y'all got that energy. Arizona and Mizzou. No, I'm sorry, BYU. I'm sorry, I'm still talking about Mizzou. Yeah, Arizona, BYU. You guys, they went right past Arizona today. Number 14, BYU, Arizona, not Arizona State, but Arizona. 19, Arizona, Noah Fafita, 275 yards, passing, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Again, you turn the ball over against BYU. They're a ranked team. They're undefeated, 3-0 in the conference. Yes, these guys are for real. Now BYU, BYU could creep up in that number 12 spot. BYU might get one of them playoff spots. But continuing on, Kendrick Riscano, 48 yards rushing for Arizona. Quali Conley, 39 yards rushing, 1 touchdown for Arizona. And Montana Lamias Craig, 43 yards receiving, 1 touchdown for Arizona. But even though Noah Fafita fumbled the ball, he lost a fumble too. So that was a turnover right there. So 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, and 1 fumble. Now BYU 41. Jeff Retzlaff, 218 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and he got 28 yards rushing. Parker Kingston, 33 yards passing, 1 touchdown. They got 3 touchdowns in between those quarterbacks. Now, LJ Martin, 1 touchdown rushing. Now, Darius Lassiter, 86 yards, but no touchdown. Chase Roberts, LJ Martin, and Parker Kingston, all with the receiving touchdown for BYU today. Now, BYU got 41. There's 14 in the country. Don't get me wrong, BYU, they're going to make BYU, they creeping on up there, y'all. BYU, they might, I'm going to tell y'all right now, BYU might crack that top 12. I just got a feeling that BYU may crack that top 12. It's just my opinion on it. Now, let's go ahead and continue on with the scores and everything. I'll give you my commentary later. Like I said, if I get for 8:30, I got 10 minutes. Hopefully I got 10 minutes because like I said, it's a lot of good games that are on right now. Notre Dame, Stanford, Notre Dame, they back in that playoff picture. Marcus Freeman, he still got a job. Yep, 49. Stanford, 7. Notre Dame, they put in work. Stanford, 2-4, 7. The score is 7. Ashton Daniels, 74 yards passing. Man, that's below 100 yards. Boy, you need your scholarship pulled. Justin Lamson, Hey, man, he got almost as much as Ashton Daniels, 13 yards. No, I'm just playing. No, but anyway, Chris Davis Jr., 45 yards. Ashton Daniels, 42 yards. Yeah, he still got, he's still over 100 yards, but he still got 100 yards passing. I mean, less than 100 yards of passing, though. And Justin Lampson, touchdown run for Justin Lampson. So, hey, so he did get some scores. This is the only score that Stanford got today. Now, Notre Dame, Fighting Irish, okay? Riley Leonard, 229 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jeremiah Love, hey, you know what? Jeremiah Love, that dude scored every game. It don't matter what game. Jeremiah Love gonna give him a touchdown every game. He's scoring every game. Jadarian Price, 1 touchdown. So Jeremiah Love and Jadarian James and Riley Leonard and Aeneas Williams, all with rushing touchdowns. Chris Mitchell, 1 touchdown receiving. James Thomas, 1 touchdown. So for Notre Dame, 49-7, 4 sacks. That defense showed up today. Congratulations to Notre Dame. Y'all got that energy. And like I said, I said weeks ago, at the beginning of the season, when Marcus Freeman lost that game against Northern Illinois, I was like, bruh, you finna get thrown out like Jazzy Jeff on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But guess what? He's back. He's number 11 again. So Notre Dame will crack. Notre Dame will. Well, I can't say that right now. I don't want to say that right now because right now it's still a lot of football left to be played. See, the 6 games. I think they have it's 6 more games. Yeah, we're at the halfway point of the season, if I'm not mistaken. We're literally at the halfway point of this season. I think the football, the ESPN college football playoffs are. I think they're going to release those polls within not next week. I think next week after. I think they come out between now and another 2 weeks. So I'll put it to you that way. I'll be general with it. But yeah, when them polls gonna drop out, and I'm gonna do a special show with that. I have a guest on for that too, and everything. And also, these scores, these box scores, stats, things of that nature, they are courtesy of ESPN.com as well. So scores, you go to ESPN.com, click on the NCAA football tab and hit scores, and get all the stats from there too as well. If you wanna look at other scores, things of that nature, and also look at some highlights. Things of that nature right there. So go ahead and continuing on. We are basically continuing on. Let's go ahead and go back to the scores on here. Clemson. Yep, that's right, baby. Clemson, they coming back. After their embarrassing loss from Georgia at the beginning of the season. Clemson is, look. Check this out, y'all. Clemson is number 10. Clemson is number 10. They're number 10 up there. Clemson, playoff time. Again, Clemson and Miami. There might be a little matchup while y'all tripping. Clemson, 49. Number 10, Clemson, 49. They lost 1 game. They lost games at the beginning of the season with the Georgia Bulldogs. Cade Klubnik, 309 yards, 3 touchdowns. Antonio Williams, 28 yards, 1 touchdown. Now, Cade Klubnik, 30 yards rushing. Phil Maffa, 108 yards, 19 carries, 2 touchdowns. Now, Clemson, Jake Bringenstool, 7 receptions for 104 yards, 1 touchdown. Troy Stellato, 72 yards, 1 touchdown. Antonio Williams, 1 touchdown. And Antonio Williams, I think he's quarterback too. So yeah, they did put in work. Adam Randall, 1 touchdown receiving. So they got 4 passing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns. So there's 3 sacks for Clemson today. Wake Forest, they look like they showed promise at the beginning of the game. Like I said, the beginning of the game. Hank Bachmeier, 126 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Man, I told y'all, throwing the interceptions on these good teams, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you dearly. Desmond Claiborne, 53 yards rushing. Carney, 38 yards rushing for Wake Forest. Still no touchdowns there. Horatio Fields, 1 touchdown. Michael Fraud, 1 touchdown receiving for Wake Forest. So that's all they scored today. and they only got 1 sack today. So congratulations to the Clemson Tigers. Number 10, y'all got that energy. Again, what I do believe, I have a feeling that Clemson, and if Miami, I don't think Miami plays Clemson, but I can see Miami and Clemson in the ACC championship game. That's going to be a very interesting game right there. Because and not that I wrote Clemson off, but it's like, man, I don't think y'all got it. Clemson, they're coming back. Miami, y'all better watch yourself. Because it's gonna be Clemson and Miami. I have a feeling that they're gonna clash in the ACC championship game. So what I do believe, I'm not saying Clemson gonna beat Miami, but Clemson, they got a defense. Clemson got a defense. Not to say Miami ain't got no defense, but Clemson, oh yeah, they play Miami. I might have to roll. I have to roll with them Tigers. You know what I'm saying? But not to say Miami ain't good, because Cam Ward, they both he putting up numbers. I think Miami had a bye week, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Miami's even on the schedule. I ain't seen them on the schedule at all. But so congratulations to the Clemson Tigers. Y'all got that energy. Let's go ahead and go back to the scores real quick. Like I said, let's see interaction. Oh, 8-27. All right, I'm almost done, y'all. Just back with me. I got 3 more games. All right, USC, Penn State. Man, that was a close game right there. Yes, USC, I had a feeling USC was 10 Penn State up. I said, you know what? USC probably, Penn State probably gonna lose this game right here. Yeah, I said, yeah, they're probably gonna lose this game right here. So I just knew they was gonna lose that game. But they go to the overtime. Penn State kicked the field goal in the overtime, and USC winds up losing. Drew Eller, 391 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Man, whew. Well, you almost lost that one for us. I mean, you almost lost that one. Creighton Allen. Katron Allen, 56 yards, 1 touchdown. All right, Tyler Warren, 217 receptions, 224 yards. Dude got 224 yards, 1 touchdown. Man, they couldn't stop that dude at all. Nicholas Singleton, 1 touchdown, 39 yards on receiving yards. So, Penn State, they came through, and they put them like they came through like game busters. They only got 1 sack too. That was crazy. But USC, they showed out today. Moss Miller, 220 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Woody Marks, 20 carries, 111 yards, no touchdowns. Quentin Joyner, 80 yards, 1 touchdown. Nakai Lemon, 73 yards, no touchdown. Kyron Hudson, Quinn Joyner got a touchdown reception as well. So Quinn Joyner, he put up numbers today too. So he helped out a lot. But Penn State came back and almost won that game. And old boy from Penn State kicked that field goal and put the sleep dang on them. Yep, they went into overtime. So congratulations to Penn State. They're number 4 in the country. So Penn State, y'all got that energy. Again, Ohio State has to play in Penn State too. Let's see here. I think Ohio State has to play Penn State. Let's see here. Ohio State. I haven't looked this up neither. I'm looking up right now. See, Ohio State, Penn State. Now, look at this right here. November 2nd. So Ohio State and Penn State are playing November 2nd, and Ohio State got to go to Penn State. We're going to see how that game go down right there. Now, Ohio State, they do have Oregon tonight, and I get to my predictions and all that stuff later. Like I said, I said 8:30, y'all got to bear with me. So I know, like I said, this game's on and things of that nature, so I'll keep going. Alabama, South Carolina, 27-25. Alabama, they look like they in some little trouble right now. Alabama, they don't have a strong schedule neither. They really don't have a strong schedule. So Alabama could be in some trouble. Like I said, they got Tennessee next week. I think they have Tennessee next week. Actually, they have Tennessee next week. But let's go to the box score, things of that nature. Lenore Sellers, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 238 yards passing. Raheem Sanders, 78 yards rushing, 16 carries, 1 touchdown. Mosiah Bennett, 1 touchdown. Nick Harbor, 1 touchdown. So South Carolina, and they got 4 sacks on Jalen Monroe. Yep. So I watched that game today. So South Carolina won the bad. They didn't play bad at all. Actually, they kind of beat themselves in a roundabout way. Jalen Monroe, 209 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Jaron Miller, 42 yards. And Jalen Milroe got 1 touchdown. I mean, he got 2 touchdowns as well. Justice Haynes got 1 touchdown. Jeremy Bernard, 1 touchdown. 4 yards. 4 receptions, 89 yards, 1 touchdown. And Ryan Williams, he didn't only 32 yards today. So they shut old boy down. So Alabama 27, South Carolina 25, and the game came on the last play of the game where South Carolina scored the touchdown, and it was reviewed by the replay official. It got reviewed by the replay official, and because one referee said he was ruled now incomplete catch, but when he went back and saw the replay, he caught the ball, 1 foot came down. Because in college, on 1 foot in college, not NFL, so actually 2 feet in the NFL. But in college, it's 1 feet. So the call got overturned. South Carolina gets a touchdown. They had no choice but to go for 2 points because I think it was on like 20 seconds, 10 seconds left on the clock or whatever. But Lenore Sanders overthrew the receiver in the end zone, so that's how they prevented him from winning the game. My bad, from tying the game. So that's how Alabama won on the incompleted or deflected 2-point conversion for South Carolina. So congratulations to Alabama. Y'all got the energy. Y'all number 7. You lost last week. You almost lost today. I'm telling you right now, Alabama, y'all need to get it together. Y'all gonna be in some serious trouble because if y'all don't get it together, more than likely you probably gonna lose another game. You still got Tennessee, you still got LSU, and you still got Auburn. And Auburn, and listen, even though Auburn might not be playing good right now, but don't get it twisted. You still got to play Auburn. This one of them games you got to throw all the record books out the window. So yeah, you still got 3 tough games left. Don't get me wrong. Hey, them 3 games right there, hey, y'all might want to do some soul searching because I'm telling you right now, y'all got to go to Tennessee next week. And trust me, Tennessee, they got a defense. LSU, they got a defense. Auburn, now they didn't have a defense, but Auburn, this one of them games they're going to get up for. Like, you know what? Throw all the record books out the window. This is Alabama and this is Auburn. So it's like Ohio State and Michigan. Throw everything out the window. It's Ohio State and Michigan. It's Georgia, Auburn, or Georgia Tech, or USC, Notre Dame. That's going to be one of them games right there. Hey, you throw everything out the window. And so Alabama, y'all need to watch yourself. So y'all got to tighten up on some things, man. So, yep. Continuing on to the scores. Georgia. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Georgia. No, I did Georgia, right? No. Texas. On the Red River Rivalry. Red River Rivalry. Yeah. Man, 3 R's. Red River Rivalry. Yeah. I just call it the Red River Shootout, but it's actually the Red River Rivalry. Texas, Oklahoma. I mean, this wasn't even a game, man. I mean, this was crazy. Quentin Ewers, 199 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Okay. Quintrevion Wisner, 118 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Quinn Ewers even got a touchdown, 3 yards rushing. Okay. Garner Ham, 91 yards, 1 touchdown. So Texas, they came through like crazy. Oklahoma, Texas 34, number 1 team in the country. Texas 34. Now Oklahoma 3. Michael Hawkins Jr., 148 yards. You got Javonte Barnes, 38 yards rushing, no touchdowns. And so Oklahoma, Texas basically shut down the whole thing. They shut down the whole show. Texas got 5 sacks on Oklahoma, 5 of them. So they racked up sacks today. They racked up points today. Texas playing out the number 1 team in the country. And Texas, they have Georgia next week. Georgia coming to town, and they're gonna have to get up for that game right there. Because next week is gonna be crazy. Matter of fact, next week got some good games on. Tonight got good games on. Matter of fact, it's 8:35. Give me like 5 more minutes, like 7 more minutes. 7 more, just 7, not 5. 7 more minutes. That's all I need. Yeah, but anyway, let me go ahead and go back to the scores real quick. Going back to the ESPN scores, ESPN.com. Georgia, Mississippi State. Georgia 41. They're playing good. They playing good. They playing consistent because you know they got to get ready for that that game with Texas next week. Carson Beck, touchdowns on deck. Mississippi State 31. Michael Van Buren Jr., 306 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Devon Booth, 10 yards, 10 carries, 32 yards. Johnny Daniels, 1 touchdown. Now, Kelly, hold on, let me spell this dude now. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. His name is Kelly Akara. 72 yards, 2 touchdowns from Mississippi State. Hey, I'm trying to pronounce that name as best as I can, but these names here, man, I'm like, oh, somebody help me. Devon Booth, okay, 1 touchdown. Mississippi State, 31. Georgia, the number 5 team in the country. Carson Beck, touchdowns on deck. But he did get 2 interceptions, turned the ball over twice. Anthony Evans III, 52 yards. Nate Frazier, 43 yards. Trevor Etienne and Branson Robinson both get the touchdown apiece. Arian Smith, 5 receptions, 134 yards, 1 touchdown. Dylan Bell, 1 touchdown. So Arian Smith and Dylan Bell, they put up numbers today. Lucky Lawson got a touchdown today as well. Now, Georgia got Texas next week. Texas got Georgia. And Georgia got to go down to, Austin, Texas? Yeah, they got to go down there and play them boys. That's going to be a crazy game right there next week. That game's going to be sickening right there. That's going to be a sick game. Now, let's continue on to these other games. These games are relatively just started. Let me hit this thing right here. Hold on for a second, y'all. Browser, refresh. I'm sorry, hold on, let me hit this thing real quick. All right, now everything is updated. Let me go ahead and go up this thing real quick, y'all. We're looking at Boise State and Hawaii. That game don't come on till 11 o'clock at night, and they got to play that game in Hawaii. Man, it's way out there. That's almost in China, just about. Now, Kansas State, Colorado, they could get the Big Ten. So Colorado, their game's at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, West Virginia, Iowa State, 7. West Virginia, who got the touchdown? I don't know who got the touchdown. Somebody got a touchdown somewhere. I don't know who got the touchdown, but I'm sorry. West Virginia got the touchdown. Jaheim White with the touchdown, rushing touchdown. So Jaheim White with the rushing touchdown for West Virginia. They look to be handling business. Ole Miss and LSU. That should be a good game right there. They clashing right now. Hold on. No. LSU and Ole Miss. Ole Miss up 3-0 on LSU. Ohio State and Oregon, 12-14. So that's a pretty close game. That game may come out to the wire. Tennessee, Florida, 3-0. Yep, they look like they playing a little bit too and everything. So, I think Oregon get ready to score. They're first and goal at the OSU 9, y'all. Yes, they first and goal in the at the OSU 9. So let's see what happens when they score. They score and everything. But let me go ahead and give you some predictions and everything like that. So before I let y'all go, enjoy y'all games. Like I said, the LSU game that's probably gonna be a good one. The Ohio State Oregon, that's a good one. Tennessee, they got to play Alabama. Alabama had to come to Tennessee next week. So next weekend gonna be some really good games. So the Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Texas. I think Georgia, Texas may take the whole cake. Well, no, actually, it don't even matter what time they play. No, Tennessee and Alabama, top 10 matchup. Georgia, Texas, top 10 matchup. These are basically SEC top 10 matchups. So what I'm saying, what I believe, I got a feeling that I think I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like Tennessee beating Alabama. I do like Tennessee beating Alabama. Tennessee got a defense and they got a good run game, and the receivers are tall. They got some tall receivers. Because Tennessee, I like Tennessee beating Alabama. I would say Georgia will probably go down to Austin and pull an upset on Texas. I think Texas loses next week. That's just my opinion on it. But in terms of the rankings and playoff picture, things of that nature, I don't think much is going to change. Maybe Penn State, well, they may stay number 4. Texas, they're definitely going to be number 1. If Ohio State loses, they may drop maybe like 3 spots, maybe 2 or 3 spots at the most. Ohio State, If Oregon beats Ohio State, Oregon's gonna move up to number 2. Texas is gonna remain number 1. Georgia is gonna move up to number 3. I think Penn State stays at number 4. If that's only if Ohio State and Oregon. That's only if Oregon wins. And Ohio State, if Ohio State wins, they're gonna stay at number 2. Number 3 is Georgia's gonna move up number 3 if Oregon loses. Now if Oregon wins, they move up number 2. Georgia's probably still gonna move up number 3. That's just my opinion on it. But who knows how this thing is going to go. But with these posters and things of that nature, I think if like I say, if Ohio State loses, Georgia moves up maybe 2 spots. That's a perfect recipe for them to go down to Austin. I'm not saying it's going to be game of the year because everybody knew it was going to be Georgia and Alabama, which was the game of the year because Alabama, like, man, what's wrong with this score? I'm looking like, man, what's going on? But Georgia did almost come back, and matter of fact, they took the lead for maybe like a minute or two until Alabama scored a touchdown again. And Georgia almost came back and won that game. But Carson Beck should threw the face to the back of the end zone. Brad, what's your problem? Why you throwing that dude in the Alabama intercept the ball? But at any rate, those are the top 10. This is why I be the top 10. Miami, they're going to stay neutral. Notre Dame, just in my opinion, I really don't think it's going to be any kind of moving up unless it's at the top 5. That's only pinning on and placated on their Oregon and Ohio State game. Ugh, I got a brain fart. Yeah, so that's only placated on that. But at any rate, that's my show for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be going to the NFL. I'll be giving some commentaries on the Jets. And everything. So I don't know what's going on with the New York Jets. Well, I know what's going on, but I'll say that stuff for tomorrow. Enjoy the games for tonight. Oh yeah, who I got winning tonight? Oh yeah, I forgot. I like LSU winning. I like Tennessee winning. Let's see. I think Iowa State, they're probably coming. Oh, they're number 11 too. They're on the playoff bubble too. Colorado's gonna beat Kansas State. Boise State is gonna win. Boise State will probably is gonna beat Hawaii. So that's the show for tonight, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably the Falcons play at 4:25. I'm gonna see if I can get in there at 7:30. I have it at 7:30 tomorrow. And hopefully, I'll come on and I won't have it. I'm gonna see if I can do it in 30 minutes. So it's a lot of teams that are on the bottom tomorrow. It's not as many teams as it is in the NFL and it is in college. So as opposed to be going through all the rankings and everything, so maybe like 10, 11 games or whatever for tomorrow. Then I give my predictions, things of that nature. But have a good night for you guys. Hopefully your teams will win. If your team won, y'all got that energy. If your team lost, it's still a lot of football left to be played. And hopefully your team will win next week. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all soon. All right, have a good one.